How does the Sharm el-Sheikh agreement redefine the parameters of post-war peace building and governance in Gaza compared to previous international accords?
First of all, this shows that the diplomatic efforts from Egypt and Egypt's ability to make the regional and international situation to come together to settle everything. And so I think that the Egyptian excellence and efforts is what builds or paves the way for a just and comprehensive peace. And I think that the Egyptians trying to make this happen and having international legitimacy shows that this process will only be done according to international law. And so, yes, the mediators from one side, the US also have to mediate, and then there is also Hamas and Israel, and then also the nature of the agreement and the roles of the mediators in implementing this plan. And so this is what makes this agreement eligible for a comprehensive implementation, and then also a comprehensive stability that will allow Gaza to heal through reconstruction, security measures, governance, which will then lead to the next step in Gaza.
Egypt's leadership in hosting and mediating this summit drew global praise. What does this signal about Cairo's evolving diplomatic weight and regional credibility?
First of all, Egypt today is leading the diplomatic efforts, and it is trusted by all parties, even those who had some conflict. And so Egypt was able to bring together Turkey, the Gulf countries, Iran, and even with their direct intervene between the IAEA and Iran. And I think that even inviting Iran shows Egypt's leadership and its deep understanding of the necessities for peace and stability in the region, and how to enhance things so that we can reach stability and have things move and things can't move forward unless there is a comprehensive plan. And today Egypt lights the way towards a just and lasting peace, and they are opening some kind of path internationally that respects the history and the geopolitical importance of the region, and puts the US and the great countries in a position to respect the necessities in the region through respecting these diplomatic efforts that keep the international peace and not just in the region. And so Egypt's role, and with its position between all the countries, all the efforts that they've been putting, caring about all the conflicts that in the region. We're talking about the most important ones in Libya, Sudan, and how they are affecting Yemen, and also the greatest conflict, which is the war in Gaza. And so here, this shows that Egypt is aware of the threats and challenges that the region is facing, and they are able to face it. But today, Egypt is planning for a new phase for the region and the world.
US President Donald Trump framed Gaza as one piece of a broader mission. How realistic is the vision of extending this peace framework to the wider Middle East?
Yes, this has to do with the nature of the settlement that they can reach in Gaza, and the Palestinian cause. The region, what the region is calling for is very clear. They want just and comprehensive peace so that it is long-lasting, and that it can reach even other areas in the region. And so we need a just a settlement for the Palestinian cause built on a two-state solution. And I think that this came from not just from being real, but from all from Egypt's stance and its ability to make the Arab regional and international things take a whole new path and involve the US. And I think that Israel and the US have reached some kind of being isolated internationally. And so Egypt here is bringing back the focus on the Palestinian cause and to the region by inviting all the great countries and with the US on top, and then in upcoming phases having this conflict go to the Security Council so that we can reach peace. And so this shows that Egypt is taking some confident steps and taking into consideration the benefits of the region under the international legitimacy and respecting the international law and the UN Charter. And so Egypt here is using diplomacy to lead it, and they are taking into consideration even the benefits of the other parties.